Welcome to Pay-to-Play Impressions for Outer Wilds. This game is available on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Switch and PC. It's an adventure game, and it's sometimes described as action adventure, but I'm not sure where the action is. I think it's more of an adventure. It's very relaxed in the way the game is, and so to me, I think it's just an adventure game. The game is about space exploration. In this case, the space exploration is very basic. You're starting at a very basic spaceship. It's not like one of those games where you fly through space in a very advanced spaceship. No, your spaceship is very basic, so it's a kind of a beginnings of the space exploration that you're experiencing here. Visually, as you can see, the game is very beautiful. It's very well done and transmits this atmosphere, rustic atmosphere, where you're feeling that you are kind of experiencing a campfire story, right, as it's being told to you. So that's why things might not be totally realistic from the scientific perspective, but it is kind of filled with wonder, discovery and such. And I guess it's kind of interesting that way. Here we have one of the people you can talk to, and the way the game does its tutorial is through having you go and talk to different people in the village. As you go through, they teach you all the basic mechanics of the game. Let's get, I already have that knowledge, so let's go ahead and go and launch the spaceship, and I'll show you exactly the rest of the game is. Here's a spaceship. It's very basic, very simple design. As you can see, here we have a computer that will keep track of all the stuff that you found during your explorations. And now we can get in here and lift off. So once we take off into space, we can be able to look around and see and find basically the places that we can visit. And if I can't find the place, I can just go to the map and just say, here, I want to go here. Out of here, I can engage the other pilot, and other pilot will fly me to the necessary location. I don't even need to look. Right here it is. We can actually point ourselves now to just to see that we are flying to the right location. And once we're here, let's make sure that we land properly and in the proper location. So that was not a good landing. Right, so but okay, there we go, we landed as we did, and now we can go out and fix this damage that we have done. To do so, I need to put the spacesuit on, go down out of the hatch. And here it is. There's some damage to the cockpit and other areas. Let's see. The game will tell me here that you can repair this. I thought I repaired the light. Oh no, I didn't repair the light. There we go. And now we can repair the cockpit. Alright. And so now let's go and explore where we landed. Here we are. This is the area we want to explore. In the game, you're given kind of a puzzle or riddle to figure out, and the riddle is to find out what happened to the precursor race that lived here. It was a very advanced spacefaring race, and what happened to them? We find all those things that are left behind them, and here's some writing that I can translate, and tells me something here that happened that I can learn from. Turn on the flashlight. Here's another piece of writing and so on. I can translate that and learn about things and look through things there. And the idea is to find out what happened to this precursor race, but it's also to find out why you're stuck in the time loop. Because if at some point in the game the sun will explode, it will go supernova, and then the game will reset you back to where you were at that beginning, next to the campfire. Same thing will happen if you die. So that way, the game is kind of very relaxed. That there is no pressure on you to explore things as such. Right, you can go ahead and just go, at your own pace through the game. I really like that. At the same time, the idea that you reset constantly, I think, is a theme of the game. The idea that you learn through failure. As any scientific progress, it's full of different failures, so on. Here, before you succeed, you will fail, you will die, you will run out of time, and so on. But from each attempt, from each those loops that you go through, you will learn something new. There's another theme here, and it's related to the harmony of heavens. Now, harmony of heavens was the concept of the ancient astronomers, and it's the idea that all the objects in the sky have their own music, and they play that music, and together, if you listen to them, they form a harmony. And sound is emphasized in the game here. So if I have a special device to listen to sounds, and here it is, if I kind of point to right location, I can hear different sounds. And so I think this is the idea, that all the parts of all the things in the sky produce different sounds, and you just have to kind of listen for them. Right, eventually you'll find locations of all the different sounds, where they're coming from, and so on. This is a really nice also idea that they included in the game. So overall, this is everything that you're going to be doing in the game. It's all exploring and trying to find the answer to the riddle, but you will be doing that at your own pace, slowly, without kind of a need to rush it. Very relaxing. Really like this about this game. I think this overall, the game is a very good game, but it's just not the game that I want to play right now. The game will be very linear, as far as my understanding is that once you find out there is the solution to the puzzles, you kind of can go through this, so it's a one-time playthrough here in the game. Overall though, I would like to also add the fact that this game, you explore the space, you fly in the spaceship, it makes, I think, the game a Sub-Zero cool game. So that's all I want to say about this game. If you like this video, please like it. If you didn't like it, don't like it, and please follow and subscribe.